Okay. We get a Keeping Up with Star Rail. I'm gonna assume that Fu Xuan is gonna be the one talking about this woman. Either that, or maybe Sparksy, or someone else connected to Elation. We'll see.
They say human calculations are no
Hi.
match for heaven's plans.
Been a bit
Wise ones may say
Albert.
heaven's plans are no match for my calculations. But Yao Guang would say, stop calculating, I'll do it myself. As the preeminent diviner, she observes weal and woe with the eye of the hunt, of rejecting the notion of predestination.
Just turn that
As
off.
son of the Yuchue, she prefers not to remain behind the scenes divining fortunes. Instead, she steps directly into the board, becoming the decisive variable that turns the tide. On this episode of Keeping Up with Star Rail, we're taking a closer look at the diviner who refuses to play
Elation
by the
still.
seer
God.
strategist, Yao Guang.
I was right.
Today,
Oh my god, the
welcome Master
background.
Diviner Fu Xuan as our guest on the show.
They're on the bullet train,
Hello,
and they've got the little cube
General
ones.
Jing Yuan was originally scheduled to attend today, but I am here as his replacement due to a last-minute change in his plans.
You're better to talk about her, though.
Yes.
You know her
You said
better.
that before you became a general, appearing on camera more often would help establish a good image.
Ah!
How do you know?
Called out.
You're saying I got sweet-talked into this again?
You're already an expert sweet talker yourself, so
You got manipulated by a bird.
You think I didn't know? Is it so hard to believe I came because the program caught my interest?
Oh, well, speaking of interesting things,
Sure.
you come for the right episode. But before we introduce General Yao Guang, let's first briefly introduce the path of elation.
Okay,
Unlike
let's
other
go.
paths,
Ha,
elation
hi,
bears the
aha.
influence of Aha's touch,
The
and its
human
combat
silhouette
style is
isn't
best
there.
summed up
Interesting.
In one word, lively.
Oh? How lively?
In short, it's lively because whenever a character following the path of elation enters combat, Aha shows up too.
Yeah,
When Aha
God.
takes action, the battlefield enters an
Hi.
Aha instant. During the instant, ally elation characters
Nice to see
coordinate their
Sparksy
actions
here
using
too, even though
elation
it's not
skills
her
in
episode.
sequence. Each character's elation skill has
Oh
a different
my
effect.
God.
Some focus on dealing damage,
All
while
right,
others
girl.
specialize in buffs or debuffs.
Hey.
So how is the order of these actions determined?
That's a good
something
question.
You'll have to ask Aha.
Huh?
Aha hands out an actor number to every elation character.
Is it
And how
randomly
those numbers are
or
chosen?
set?
That's entirely at Director Aha's discretion.
Great.
Forget it. Despite the urge to find answers, to contend seriously with the Joy Seeker would be to court futility.
Okay, so calling him Joy Seeker
Honestly,
makes
the
sense.
rating
Oh,
pistol
hi,
might give
rating
you a better
pistol.
answer than Aha. One thing we
True.
can't be sure of, though, is
Oh god,
Aha's
that's
fond
gonna be
for
fun.
people
We
with
get
a
to
sense
take
of
the
humor.
characters tied
We
to
call that
elation
sense
in
of
front of
humor
that goddamn
elation, and that
pistol.
elation value directly affects the elation
Yeah,
damage characters
knew about
deal.
this.
Elation characters have higher elation values and are able to create punchlines. The more punchlines allies accumulate, the bigger the show during the Aha instant, and the higher the elation damage
Works
dealt.
for me.
After the Aha instant ends, all accumulated punchlines are claimed by
This
Aha.
girl seems kind
I
of
have
crazy
long
on building
heard
it.
that the Joy Seeker is generous in rewarding those who amuse them.
God.
But is that generosity extended to battles?
On
Yes.
that point, you can trust Aha.
Can we
Give
now?
Aha a good laugh, and Aha will grant blessings. When the Aha instant ends, Aha shares their joy with the elation characters on the field, allowing that joy to linger for some number of turns.
Okay,
This
3 of
effect
them.
is called a certified banger.
Fair
There's
enough.
more than one kind of joy in the world.
Let's
After
go.
obtaining certified banger, different characters trigger different effects. For example, when Yao Guang has certified banger, she provides support to the entire team, while Sparksy uses it to further enhance her
I
own
like
damage.
that.
The more punchlines consumed during the Aha instant, the stronger the effects of certified
The
banger.
music. Let's
It's also
go.
worth noting that certified banger can be obtained multiple times. Each instance stacks in strength, and each has its own separate duration. In other words, by making Aha instants appear more frequently, you get more certified banger, which serves to further strengthen the power of certified banger. To sum it up, everything about the elation path centers on the Aha instant. During the Aha instant, elation characters take action together, unleashing skill effects and massive amounts of elation damage. When the Aha instant ends, Aha leaves behind certified banger, triggering special effects for the elation characters on the field. Both elation damage and the strength of certified banger are closely
They're
tied to the
extending
number
this
of
episode out by
punchlines, the
giving
degree of
love
elation,
to
and how
the
frequently
entire
Aha
elation
acts,
explanation,
which
which
of
they
course
did
plays right into
already.
General Yao Guang's
Okay, there it
strengths.
is. Fair enough.
Yao Guang is a physical character following the path of elation. She has multiple ways to generate
I'm curious
punchlines
why
and can raise
why
relation
physical?
for all allies.
Considering
But most importantly,
the illustration of her at times is
instance.
seemingly included almost
Using her
glowing
basic
like
Yao
fire.
Guang
But
deals
God
physical
knows.
damage to one designated
She could
enemy
technically be
and
any.
adjacent targets. Her basic attack also
I'll be
regenerates
interested
additional
also
energy.
when we're going to see the
When
spirit
using
she
the
can
skill,
summon too
Yao
as a
Guang's
general.
Spiritist takes the form of a feather fan, which she uses
Let's
to create
go.
a zone.
Pretty.
While the zone exists, all allies get increased elation, and after Yao Guang uses her basic attack or skill, allies can gain
Like, she's
punchline
good, don't get me
points.
wrong,
Senior
just
Sora's Spiritus is
sparksy.
the Kala Chakra sky plume and represents
Okay.
the highest vision. One of the 7 aspects of the rainbow, a symbol of foresight, verdict, and self-discipline. She
Neat.
gained the Eye of Ishvara, with which she can observe weal and woe alike.
Oh,
After using her techniques into
interesting.
battle, Yao Guang automatically uses
Wait,
her
so does
skill,
that mean that's an
which does
inheritable
not
aspect
consume
to have
skill
those
points.
eyes?
And when Yao Guang is in the team, breaking
What the
destructible
hell is that?
objects
Oh, hi.
yields fortune pouches. I've heard that whenever Xinzhou people mention General Yao Guang, they like to call her Madam Yao. Is that because she has a habit of handing out fortune pouches so generously?
That is not the case. Senior Sora earned the title Madame Yao through her exceptional fortune and success. She helped usher in a golden age of trade for the Yuchue, improving livelihoods across the Xinzhou. Thus, the people hold her in the highest esteem, as one would a goddess of fortune.
Oh,
Fair
God.
point. But I'm always dropping piles of credits myself, and yet nobody calls me Sir Albert. Anyway,
Ha!
let's get back to business.
Ha!
When using her elation skill, Yao Guang applies Woe's Whisper to all
The
enemies,
music,
then
man.
deals elation damage to all enemies. Enemy targets affected by Woe's Whisper take increased damage for a set number of turns.
When divining one's own side, one seeks good omens for protection, but when
Makes
casting naught
sense.
for the enemy, only ill omens are welcome.
Yes.
That's right. After unlocking a specific trace,
So
Yao Guang
catchy. We
herself
did
gains
briefly
a crit
see the
damage
silhouette
boost.
of
In addition,
Aha's
after
body
using her
there,
elation skill,
too. I
she
noticed
recovers
it.
1 skill point for allies.
Uh,
After the Aha incident,
I can't
Yao
see
Guang
how the
obtains
skill point
certified
gain
bang.
here. Oh, hi,
Whenever
Blade.
an ally character uses an attack, regardless
What
of the
about the
character's
new
path,
one?
one
Why
randomly
are
hit
these
target
two
takes
shown
additional
together, though?
instance of elation damage. Moreover, this attack triggers 1 additional instance of elation
Ah,
damage
hi,
and skill points are consumed.
God. Imagine
After
her
unlocking a
being
specific trace,
included in
when Yao
this
Guang obtains
mess.
Certified banger, its duration is extended by 1 turn.
Very catchy.
When the ultimate is used, allies gain
The music
punchline
kind of
and
gives me
all-time
Persona
range
5
penetration
vibes,
increase.
and it's
Most
throwing me off quite a
Aha
bit,
immediately
but it's
gains 1
fun.
extra turn. Put simply, it triggers an additional Aha instant. This lets all allied elation characters use their elation skills once again, and further boost the power of certified
I'm
banger.
just like tapping my foot.
This Aha instant does not consume any
God.
punchline points.
That's fine.
Aha being bossed around like that? That's embarrassing.
Senior Sora's talent for putting people to work rivals her mastery of divination itself.
Ha!
From the sound
Speaking
of it,
from
you've
experience,
been bossed
yeah.
around by her more than
Yeah.
once, huh?
Rip.
I conduct myself with propriety. I am not one to be casually commanded.
Sure.
Now to sum it up,
Ha 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 ha!
Yao Guang is a versatile support
Hi,
character
Sparksy.
who provides core buffs to elation lineups. Her
I'm all
ability
in.
to trigger additional Aha instance allows allies to use elation skills more frequently and accelerates the accumulation of certified banger's power. While Yao Guang has certified banger, all allied characters, regardless of path, are able to deal additional elation damage.
Like, don't get me wrong, the
She
additional
also has
elation
several
is
methods
good,
of
just
obtaining punchline points, and her skill
eventually,
increases all allies' elation, further amplifying elation damage for elation lineups. With the all-type res penetration from her ultimate,
like, the
and
elation
vulnerability
damage
from her
buff
elation
on
skill,
non-elation characters,
enemies
to
have
me,
little
is
choice
only a
but to call
temporary
it a
fix
day.
for...
Cheers.
Like, long time I imagine it's going to be a pure
That
relation
reminds
comp,
me,
just
Senior
like,
Sora
you
is
know,
both a general and a
Remembrance,
diviner.
one of the
Has she ever
Remembrance
calculated
teams.
how you might become a general yourself?
Oh god, rude.
She did cast a divination for me once, but
What?
the meaning behind it is too profound, and even now, I've yet to fully grasp it.
Oh?
How so?
Her divinations have never followed convention, and she always finds unorthodox paths. That time, she used a freshly baked pastry as her medium, studied its brown marks and golden crust, and declared that the heavens had already revealed their will. The patterns
Troll.
on that pastry shifted and darkened unpredictably. Sesame seeds lay scattered like stars, as if concealing some heavenly secret. I pondered upon it at length, yet its mystery would not yield.
She's just a troll, girl.
Perhaps that was her message. I'm not there yet, and I still need to work harder before I can become a general.
The Master Diviner may not be an expert at sweet talking, but when
God.
it comes to self-motivation, her talent is nothing
Oh,
short of
it's pulling up
exceptional.
an actual station. Her face, God. She was trolling. She had to have been, or is there an actual specific reason why she did that? God. Let's have a look. According to the unreliable grapevine in Plain Arcadia, Sparksy commented on General Yao Guang's 72 stars of bird boxing bodybuilding video, saying, "Wow, how domesticated." In response, General Yao Guang has issued a bounty for her head. We'll see if that's real. Thanks for tuning in. Fair enough. Sure, why not? God, Fu Xuan, you... God. Like, I think that this girl's gonna be good, just a part of me wonders how valid she's really gonna be when we eventually have enough elation characters to fill out a team, if there's an excess of them, as in more than 4 in total. Since I think it's a pretty fair assumption that, you know, we're going to get an elation trailblazer, which adds another 1. Probably Evanescence is going to be on Path of Elation, that's another 1. And then there's also potentially going to be Silverwolf, who could also be elation. So there'll be 5 potentially at minimum elation characters. When that happens, will we really want to use... Like, Yao Guang's buff on non-elation characters to let them deal elation damage is great and all, but depending on the effects of another elation character, will she really be that essential for a pure elation comp? I guess to me, it requires looking through actual numbers and seeing just how beneficial she is to other elation characters when she's in the team, but as things currently stand, there's no way to know. And we also don't know the functionality of those other characters, so it kind of sets up a weird spot of, oh, how beneficial could she really be is theoretical, highly theoretical, because we don't even know what the other characters could even do yet. If they even all are elation, let's put it that way too. Like, we know for a fact Ashvale isn't now because he's been draped, but none of the others have been draped. We don't know what pass they are. Just considering the hijinks that Silverwolf has been alluded to, I find it hard to believe that Blade's going to be elation. I have no idea what he would be, though. But Silverwolf I could believe is an elation character. Evanescence is directly connected into Plain Arcadia. I wouldn't be surprised if she ends up elation. I'm praying they make a playable version of Himiko here, an SP, that could also maybe be elation, but there is nothing alluding to that at all. So, for now, I'm just going to bench that thought until they allude to potentially playable Himiko again as an SP. But elation Trailblazer to me just feels like a given. It's just when or if they are issued out sooner rather than later. Since, you know, they gave us Remembrance Trailblazer very quickly. Harmony Trailblazer, though, they took their time. Preservation Trailblazer, technically, they did take their time. Destruction we got immediately, though. It really depends on how they want to handle the release of the path. We will see. Either way, best of luck to everyone pulling on her. I'll be interested to see what she can do, and I will definitely be interested in digging into her lore, but as things currently stand, I am going to be skipping this woman and going for Sparksy. Because I don't have the pulls to get them both. Not reliably, and I don't want to risk losing Sparksy. Though if I had the pulls, I'd probably still go for Evernight instead. It's just the game is that level of rude to me that I don't think it's going to be plausible. At least I get to skip in 4.1, because I don't have any desire really for Ashvale. Unless he does something that benefits the elation comp, benefits my Feigning, or benefits my Remembrance comp somehow, I have no motivation to pull him, but I'm very interested in his lore. I do want to build the elation team, so elation characters have my interest. My Remembrance team is probably going to be the one I'm personally biased towards the most, so characters that suit that team will also be my interest. That's how things currently go, and I find it hard to believe a hunt character is going to benefit and buff Feigning, so there's that. If you had fun with this, I'd appreciate if you liked and subscribed, and maybe you should check out some of my other videos, because if you had fun with this, you should hopefully have fun with those. And until next time, have a good night, morning, day, whatever time it is, wherever you guys are in the world, and take care of yourselves. Bye.